Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. This is your sister, Wada Ndidamaka, the president of Umada Biafra Worldwide and the leader of Igbo Global Mothers. I bring peace and love from Sunshine State. I'm here this afternoon to address the Imo lies as you go to the polling tomorrow. Tomorrow, Imolites head to the polling booth to determine who their governor is going to be. Imo State has been among the states in Biafra land or Nigeria that has suffered the most cruelty in the recent time. We have seen our children being slaughtered. We have seen Fulani herdsmen ravage the whole state. We have seen our husbands adopted. We have seen homes and businesses destroyed. Tomorrow, Imo State will be heading to the polling booths to determine their next governor. We, the mothers of Igbo Global Network, home and abroad, and the Umada Biafra Worldwide, urge all Imolites to head to the polling booths tomorrow to choose their leader, to choose their governor, without any fear of molestation. Imo State indigenes must be given the opportunity to choose their governor tomorrow without any fear of intimidation, brutality, or chaos. We know the way Imo State has been full of insecurity, full of intimidation, full of everything you can think of. But we, the mothers and Umada Biafra Worldwide and mothers of Igbo Global Network, urge all Imolites to head to the polls and choose their leader. If whoever the incumbent is has done it good enough, it's up to you. But if you feel the incumbent has not done good enough, tomorrow is the day you have to take your own destiny in your own hands. Igbo Global Network mothers and women call on all Imo State youths and men of goodwill to go out and protect the women, to go and protect your votes. Make sure you protect your vote, because one thing is to cast the vote, another thing is to protect your vote. We have seen the level of insecurity, corruption, and infringement that is happening in Nigeria today. Imo State is not exempted from this. As such, the corruption that exists in Nigeria also exists in Imo State. If we have not learned our lesson from what happened in this last election, Imo State, I'm sure you have learned your lesson. Go and vote, and when you vote, make sure you protect your vote. The best way to fight a bully is to confront the bully. If they have AK-40, AK-47, have your own AK-47. If they protect their own political party and vote, protect your own political party and vote. Self-defense is not a crime. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated. Don't allow anybody to be the person that will say, oh, it will end in his or her mouth. Be there to defend your vote. As you vote, protect your vote. Umada are monitoring the voting tomorrow and the outcome. We call on all Imo State youths to come out in mass and protect their votes. Vote and protect your votes. Imo has suffered enough. They said the kingdom of God has suffered violence, and only children of God will take it by force. Imo State, this is time for you to rise up and reclaim your state. Make sure what happened during the last election does not repeat itself. We don't have trust in the judiciary. We cannot go to the court. The court does not defend of oppressed. The court defends the corrupt. So do not leave them alone thinking that you're going to go to the court. You're not going to get any judgment in the court. As a result, you must protect your votes and make sure they're counted, and you take pictures. Make sure you have evidences. Make sure you have evidences. Make sure you have evidences. You cannot trust Nigerian system. You cannot trust the INEC. You cannot trust the incumbents. Make sure you protect your votes. We, the Igbo global mothers and women, and Umada Biafra worldwide, we want a change in Imo State. We want a state that will come back and will feel safe. We want a state we will come in and invest. We want a state that we have people who merit that position to occupy it. Enough is enough. Enough damage has been done in Imo State, and this is time for you guys to take it back. Umada Biafra worldwide and Igbo global women commend our own son, Ibayaka or Ibayaka, for what you have done so far, raising the consciousness of our youth. When the elders have failed, a young man took up the mantle of leadership. Chukwu Okike Abiama will protect you. When our elders have sold out, Ohaneze Igbo is now taking instruction from Fulanis. A young man has been raised. The daughters of the land, the Igbo Global Network women are with you. Make sure you use the youth to protect the votes. I want to use this opportunity as well to clear the impression that is going on out there. I am a Zionite. Our leader, our own Evangelist Ebuka, never said go and vote for Hope Uzodimma. He did not endorse Hope Uzodimma. A lot of things that are going on the social media. His statement was misconstrued and given a misinterpretation. That he thanked him for whatever road and the school he reconstructed. It is part of his responsibilities as a governor. That's why he was elected, and he doesn't need to be begged to do that. So, but being whom he is, Evangelist Ebuka is not a politician and will never be a politician. He never endorsed anybody. He only made a statement. And he said, vote your conscience. If you know Hope Uzodimma has done well, you vote him. But if you know Hope Uzodimma has not done well, you people need to vote him out. He never endorsed him, and we never endorse him. So we want to keep this record straight. The Umada Biafra Worldwide and Igbo Global Network women are monitoring the election tomorrow, as we urge everybody to go to the polling booth and make sure you cast your vote and protect your vote. We call on calm, and we call on peaceful election tomorrow. For those who use the agents of the state to intimidate their citizens, we implore you to desist from that. This election must be fair and free. Imolites must choose their own governor. Free and fair election is what we are asking for. We are monitoring, Umada are monitoring. Election must be free and fair. We know how chaotic that state is. We know how unruly that state is. We know how deplorable that state is. But we are calling that citizens should go and cast out their votes, which is their citizenship right, free and fair, without being molested, without being brutalized, without being injured. We condemn in its entirety what happened to the labor chairman in Imo State, the president of NLC, who went to solicit for wages for his people, for workers of Imo State, to ask why they have not been paid, and he was brutalized. We condemn it in its entirety. And we call on all the people who perpetrated that evil act to be brought to book. Whoever, nobody's above the law, only that Nigeria is becoming a banana republic. This cannot happen in a civilized society. It is the job of the state to pay their workers. And if you don't pay their workers, they have the right. Every work deserves a wage. And if they ask for their wages, they should be paid. They shouldn't even be asking for wages. Once they work, they should pay them. At the end of the day, NLC chairman was brutalized. Imo State has become a thuggery state. And tomorrow, you people need to go and change that narrative. Imolites have to change that narrative of thuggery in the land tomorrow by going there to cast their votes. Make sure whoever you don't want, you vote the person out. Make sure when you vote, protect your vote. Make sure you monitor INEC. INEC should not be trusted. They are not to be trusted. Make sure the power belongs to the people. We, the people. The power belongs to the people. And the Imo states, Imolites must say no to what they don't want. They must take their own destiny in their own hands. They must protect their vote. They must protect their land. They must salvage what is left of the land. Enough is enough. Women, we are watching. Women, we will hold political leaders accountable. When that right time comes, women will ask questions. And when we call you up, we want you to come and explain. Enough is enough. We have had enough bloodshed in Imo State. We have had enough mafia and brutality in Imo. We have had enough thuggery in Imo State. Imo State that used to be a very peaceful state is now a place where you go, you don't know whether you're going to come back the next day. It's now a place where thuggery, armed robbery, kidnapping, brutality, agents of the government are now intimidating their own citizens. It is now a place where a governor will be proud to ship 4,000 of his citizens to foreign countries to go and work. While he has a state, he should develop and employ those people. This is time to vote him out. You guys must rise up tomorrow and vote Hope Uzodimma out. Hope Uzodimma has destroyed Imo State, and this is time to vote him out. Hope Uzodimma must go. Vote him out. Omada is saying Hope Uzodimma must go. Igbo Global Network women are saying Hope Uzodimma must go. You people need to rise up tomorrow. All women, market women, church women, Christian mothers, rise up. If you don't want your children to be killed in the next 4 more years, rise up, go and vote to Hope Uzodimma out. Enough is enough. And we applaud other women to speak up. I really applaud the daughter of Mazi, Ati Onyeka Onweni, who has lent her voice, who has also expressed the whole concern we women have, that Imo State is now the lion's den. It's a terror state because of thuggery, because of unquantifiable avariciousness in leadership, because of quest for power, unmerited power. we must vote them out. The power belongs to the people. Ndị Igbo si otu onye shere ọha ya ericha ma ọha shere otu onye ọ ga-ericha. Ndị Imo State, rise up tomorrow, ga Shirenu Hope Uzodimma. Let's see how he's going to finish it. As you go to the polls, may Chukwu Okike Abiama protect you, protect yourself. Self-defense is not an offense. Whatever state actors he's going to use tomorrow, let the youth protect the vote tomorrow. Let the youth protect the women. Let the youth protect the land. May Chukwu Okike Abiama gozie unu. Ise.